Hello and welcome to Glamour Path, the channel that brings you insightful reviews on books, movies, and TV shows. Today we're going to talk about one of the most influential business books of all time. Good to Great by Jim Collins. Published in 2001, this book became an instant classic and has been widely read by business leaders and entrepreneurs around the world. In this review, we're going to dive deep into the book's key concepts and learnings, and see how they can be applied to businesses today. Firstly, let's discuss a little bit about the author. Jim Collins is a well-known author, speaker, and consultant who has written multiple books on business and management. He is best known for his work in Good to Great, which has become a classic in the business world. Now, let's dive into the book itself. Good to Great is a book that explores the factors that differentiate great companies from good ones. Collins and his team conducted extensive research, analyzing data from various companies to identify the characteristics that set the great companies apart. They then distilled their findings into a set of principles that can be applied by any company to achieve greatness. One of the key takeaways from the book is the importance of having a strong leadership team. Collins emphasizes that great companies have leaders who are humble, yet driven and disciplined. These leaders focus on finding the right people and building a strong team that can work towards a common goal. They also prioritize the long-term success of the company over short-term gains. Another takeaway from the book is the concept of the hedgehog principle. Collins argues that great companies have a clear understanding of what they are good at and what they are not. They focus their efforts on doing what they do best and avoid spreading themselves too thin. This principle is illustrated through the story of the hedgehog and the fox, where the hedgehog, who does one thing really well, always outperforms the fox, who tries to do many things at once. One of the most interesting parts of the book is the discussion of the flywheel effect. Collins argues that great companies achieve success through a series of small, incremental improvements that build on each other over time. Like a flywheel, these improvements may seem insignificant at first, but eventually, they build momentum and lead to significant gains. Collins also introduces the concept of Level 5 leadership. This type of leadership is characterized by a combination of personal humility and professional will. Level 5 leaders are not flashy or self-promoting, but they are incredibly driven and committed to the success of the company. They are able to put their ego aside and focus on what is best for the organization as a whole. Overall, Good to Great is an incredibly insightful book that provides valuable lessons for business professionals. Whether you are a CEO, manager, or employee, the principles outlined in this book can help you achieve success in your career. Collins's research is thorough and well presented, and his writing style is engaging and easy to read. One criticism of the book is that it focuses primarily on large, established companies. Some of the principles may not be as applicable to startups or smaller businesses that are still trying to find their footing. Additionally, some critics argue that the book oversimplifies the factors that contribute to a company's success and may not take into account external factors such as market conditions or economic trends. Despite these criticisms, Good to Great remains a must-read for anyone interested in business and management. Its principles are timeless and can be applied in a wide variety of contexts. I highly recommend this book to anyone who is looking to improve their leadership skills, build a successful team, and take their organization to the next level. In conclusion, Good to Great is a book that has had a significant impact on the business world since its publication. After reading the book, Good to Great, by Jim Collins, there are several actionable steps you can take to apply the concepts to your own life or organization. Identify your organization's level of greatness. The book defines greatness as sustained financial performance several times the market average over a period of at least 15 years. Assess where your organization stands and whether it is on the path to greatness or not. Focus on disciplined people. The book argues that great companies have disciplined people who are focused on the company's goals and values. Assess your own organization's level of discipline and identify areas where you can improve. Get the right people on the bus. The book argues that great companies have the right people in the right seats on the bus. Assess your own organization's hiring practices and ensure that you are hiring people who are a good fit for your company culture. Create a culture of discipline. The book argues that great companies have a culture of discipline that helps them stay focused on their goals. Assess your own organization's culture and identify areas where you can improve. Use technology as an accelerator. The book argues that great companies use technology as an accelerator, not a driver, of their success. Assess your own organization's use of technology and whether it is helping or hindering your success. Embrace the Stockdale paradox. The book argues that great companies embrace the Stockdale paradox, which is the ability to confront the brutal facts of your situation while maintaining faith that you will ultimately succeed. Assess your own organization's ability to embrace this paradox and whether you are staying focused on your long-term goals. Develop a BHAG. The book argues that great companies have a big, hairy, audacious goal that inspires and motivates their employees. Identify a BHAG for your own organization and use it to drive your growth and success. Overall, the book, Good to Great, provides valuable insights into what makes companies great and how they can sustain their success over the long term. By applying these concepts to your own life or organization, you can work towards achieving greatness and sustaining it for years to come. We highly recommend Good to Great to anyone who wants to take their business or leadership skills to the next level. The book is well-researched, engaging, and easy to understand. It provides practical insights and advice that can be applied to any organization, and it is a valuable addition to any personal or professional library. We hope you enjoyed our review of Good to Great by Jim Collins. If you haven't read the book yet, we encourage you to pick up a copy and see for yourself how it can help you achieve greatness in your business or personal life. Thank you for tuning into Glamour Path, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more great content. Thank you once again. Stay tuned and click on bell icon for new videos. Give your feedback in comment section.